Oh, we are live on the squared circle, and now you can see us. But that, you know, one of these days I'm gonna get it right. I think. So. But it is the Toy Man Chris Hill, along with the Mouth Ian Mosley. Welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got big show coming up on Saturday night in Alvarado, Texas. It is a red, white, and bruised. It's gonna be a bang up show, definitely. We've got lots happening with it. We've got plenty of action, and we'll have a lot of fun with it for sure.
Got fireworks outside, fireworks going on in the ring. I mean, what more can you ask for?
There we go. So, but I see our guest is already coming on, so we can bring him on a little bit early and get things going. Welcome.
Oh, we got Brixton Shaw.
Brixton.
What's up, man? What's up?
Coming back to APW after a long absence, for sure.
Yeah, it's been a long time. I was actually starting to get worried. I'm like, am I actually gonna come back? Oh man. No, but I'm excited though. To be honest, I'm pretty excited to be back and face off with Xander Slade. So it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be fun. So. Oh man. Oh yeah, I see you shaking your head.
I really despise Xander Slade like to the fullest. So I really hope you leave him nice and bruised.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna make him work for his money. You know. Yeah.
I mean, I got plenty of money to make that happen. So.
All right, cool, man. Slip some in my pocket and we'll be good. Oh man, yeah. Actually, I was like, you know what? I couldn't recall what time I had to sign on, but I was like, you know what? I saw it popped up, and I was like, you know what? I'll sign in. So.
All right. Well, that works for us. So we'll. I know you're on a little bit of a time crunch. So whenever you need to go, if we're keeping you too long, feel free to just tell us you got to go. So, but. Well, and I know that I'm newer to APW. I mean, the last time you were here, it was before my time with APW, and I'm sure there's probably other fans that don't know much about you. How long have you been wrestling? And
oh man, very shockingly, man, I've been wrestling for about 13, 14 years. Yeah, it's about 13, 14 years of actually in-ring experience, so I keep it going.
Okay.
So I know I don't seem like it, I actually move around and bump like a maniac, but yeah. So.
Okay.
And so in that time, any memorable matches, your favorite match that you've had?
Man, so one of my favorite opponents, it's because we have a similar mindset. It has to be Barrett Brown. I mean, yes, that's a name that everyone knows, but that has to be one of my favorite people to step in the ring with, for sure, hands down. It's been him. Stepping in the ring with I think Brick Savage has been fun. It's been interesting. Kind of like some bigger people. So I like somebody that can overpower me. So so actually have me use other things in my arsenal. So I like that.
Throw them around a little bit. Is that?
Exactly. Oh yeah, exactly. True. I do. I enjoy it. It's fun for me. It's challenging but exciting at the same time. So
okay. Yeah.
So yeah. I definitely have a lot of matches by my belt, man. Having to think about some opponents, like stepping in. It's funny. One of the people you're going to bring on, Kaimi, I love, man. Him and I had a random matchup one time and absolutely loved it. Absolutely loved it, man. He's great in the ring. He's snappy. He's quick, man. He puts 100% into what he's doing, and I absolutely love him in the ring. So that was actually one of my great matches too. So no, it's fun. It's interesting. Can you guys hear me well, right?
Yeah, no, we hear you just fine.
Yeah, hear you fine.
I have to take my AirPod out because sometimes my AirPods aren't as loud for some reason. So, But
Yeah, well, you're coming in clear, so we're good to go. So, is there anyone in the scene right now that you have not faced and you're looking for you'd like to face?
You know what? That I would like to face. Someone I would like to face is, I've seen him a lot, but we've met, we talked plenty of times, but I haven't been in the ring with him. Is Izzy James? You know,
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Oh
thinking
yeah,
about step in the ring with him. I haven't been in the ring with him at all, at all. Kane Carter,
yeah.
you know, want to get in the ring
Well,
with him,
guys,
face him one.
I've had a
So,
couple of guys. I've had a couple of run-ins with both of them.
So I think there's some people. I mean, there's a lot more. Sometimes thinking off the top of my head, I'm like, man, there's so many names that just zoom by my mind right now. So, well, those are some people for sure I would like to get in the ring with. Actually, there's another person that's fairly new on the scene. He goes by Ozzy. I don't know if you guys heard of him, but I know he was trained. I think he was trained by Dusty Rhodes.
Okay.
So he's fairly new in the scene, and I definitely want to step in the ring with him as well. So yeah, there's some people. I mean, there's others, but there's a lot of names in my head right now. So
Okay. Now I see. I was kind of going back and looking at some of your matches, and you kind of wrestle all over the place. Do you have a certain area that you tend to stay with more than others?
Nah, to be honest, I would like to wrestle all over, continue wrestling all over. I don't really like to make a mainstay in one specific spot. I would definitely like to keep going all over different states, even out of the country again. So I'm ready to go do those things a lot more often. So I would love to go to Japan. I'm gonna be real about that. I would love to go to Japan. That's a real thing for me. I love New Japan wrestling. And I think it's like my favorite over all types of wrestling, all styles is New Japan. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Oh yeah, the culture over there for wrestling is
Yes.
way different than ours.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
they really get behind it.
Yes. I'm gonna tell you, a lot of things that they do make sense. That's all I'm gonna say. A lot of things they do in the ring, match wise, psychology wise, it makes sense. So I feel like both opponents look very big. Nobody leaves looking small or looking like they were a chump. They both wrestlers, both competitors leave looking big. So, and that's what I love about Japan as well. There's a lot of honor in the wrestling as well. So I'm really big about that. So, man,
I
Well,
like
I
this
know
guy.
you like him.
Yeah, I like this guy.
That's high praises from the mouth. He doesn't like many people.
No, I do not.
I mean, you're gonna see me Saturday. You're gonna see me work. You're gonna see how I am. So, I definitely like to challenge whoever I'm in the ring with. So, get out of their comfort zone and actually, give 100%. If they're not, I like to push them a bit. I'm like, come on, let's go. We're in the ring. We're in front of people. Let's work. Let's work. People pay to see us. Let's work. So let's give more than your all. See what you're doing. Especially people that are champions. I'm like, hey, I want to make sure that you are pushing to show why you are a champion. Why you're a champion, why you have this belt, not just to hold it, not just to say you're champion, but show every time you step out in the ring why you're champion. That you've earned it.
No, and that'll definitely be a challenge for Mr. Xander Slade coming up
Sure.
this Saturday.
Yes,
He
sir.
newly crowned North Texas title, and I
I still have investigations going on with that.
yeah,
I mean, he did not win the golden ticket. Tony the Tiger did, but yet somehow he was able to get Xander Slade the title shot. I mean,
from what I saw, there was nothing that said you couldn't give away your golden ticket. But still, I
there's still
understand where
some
you're coming
issue with
from.
that. There's still some issue with that.
And there was
Either
a
way,
there was a line from a movie. I'm gonna tell you what film it was. It was Fast and the Furious. There was something that he said. It was the first one. He said, "Doesn't matter if you win by inch or a mile. Winning's winning." So he
there you
won.
go.
That's it. He won.
That-
That's just what it is. He has it. Now let's see if he can keep it. So
There you go.
Oh, he is rather known for taking his eyes off the prize. So
oh man, like I
we
said,
will
hey,
see.
hey, it'll be my first time meeting him. First time being in the ring with him. So let's see how it goes, right?
All right.
I'm looking forward to it, and I'm looking to having fun, so I'm ready.
That was gonna be my next question if you had faced him before, because I
No,
So, all right.
I mean, to be on the honest level, like I said, before I faced him, I didn't know who he was. I'm just being real. I'm just being
Okay.
honest. And I looked him up, looked up some of the matches, to look up, how he works and everything. I always do my homework on people. Always do my homework. And so I'm like, cool. This would be fun. This would be interesting. Like I said, I'm always willing to step in the ring with anybody. So anytime I step out there, giving everybody a run for their money. So so you may see a different Xander Slade. So you never know.
Definitely looking forward
Maybe
to
a walker, maybe a wheelchair. I mean, we don't know yet.
it. He has
It'll
been
definitely
having
be an improvement, though. It will totally be a great improvement on him.
no love lost between the mouth and Xander for sure. That's
I mean, he's just laying it out, and I'm playing it out. That's all it is.
I
okay.
mean, you
That's
really
what I
don't like
do.
him, man. You weren't joking. You really don't like him. You're like, no, I don't like this guy. All right. I'll make sure to find you whenever I'm there.
Yeah. He'll give you all the tips that you need. That would be
Oh,
for sure.
I'm definitely not hard to find. Definitely not hard to find.
May let you get a shot in or two. If you don't like him that bad, I'll let you get a shot in or two.
Yeah.
Take your chance. Take your chance while you can,
Yeah, see?
See,
I'm liking this guy. I'm
sounds like
liking
we might
this
get a new
guy.
client already.
I'm liking this.
Hey, look. Hey, just because I smile doesn't mean I'm a good guy, okay? It doesn't mean I'm sitting here gonna play favors. I'm gonna go out here and I'm gonna have fun. I'm gonna give people gonna love him. Guess what? They're gonna love to see him fall. So they're gonna love to see you do something. So I'm like, there you go. They may boo you, they may boo the whole thing, but
I
they're
don't
gonna
care
remember.
about them anyways. They're nothing to me.
Nothing means nothing to you, huh?
All right, right.
He doesn't need the money, so that's really what it is. He doesn't care if there's fans there or not. That's
Yeah.
he's all about the gold for sure.
Oh yeah, definitely. Hey, right. The gold means something. So it always means something when you earn it. Hey, that's what I've learned. So oh man.
All right. So in your years of wrestling, you've been on the road quite a bit.
Mhm.
You have to have a story that you love to tell. Anything quirky, anything that's happened that PG
Man.
stories. So we'll go with that.
Oh man, you said PG stories. Oh man, let me dial it down a bit then.
We'll go 13 even. I'm you don't have to admit to anything illegal or anything.
Oh man, there was a time I almost ran out because I was getting I had two spots to do at the show. And one of it required me changing really quick. And I ran in, had a match, and I had to change really quick because it was like a short deal in between, like a short kind of promo in between. I had to run to the back. And instead of switching me around of having me come out second, they had me come out first. They had turned on my music. I almost ran out there without my let's just say without my gear on, my bottoms on. I almost ran out there and I was like, oh man, jeez. Yeah, it was almost embarrassing. Luckily, I spared a little bit of seconds and I threw it on really quick. I was just wearing trunks, so it was quick. So I almost went out there. I thought I had everything on. I looked down. I was like, oh, hold up.
Yeah.
It was gonna be embarrassing, but I saved myself the trouble. So, but they did have a laugh in the back of the locker room, though. So they did have a laugh. So I was at the curtain, almost opening it. So. So it was crazy, man. I mean,
I once saw R-rated stores, so you might have to hit him up at the show.
right. So it stayed PG. That one
Yeah.
stayed PG. It almost hit already. You're right. So there's this time. I think it's time I ate, which it was a long time ago. This is like my rookie years. I used to eat before shows, like right as I get there. I'd be like, oh man, let me eat something. Eat some decent sandwich or something. Maybe some fruit, whatever on top of it. Man, that was the biggest mistake in my life, man. Ever since I did that, I was out in the ring one time. I ended up vomiting. This is the early days, rookie green. I ended up vomiting, man. Like during it was into the match, luckily, but I ended up vomiting on the side. And I was like, oh my stomach felt so bad. So I was like, you know what? If I eat, it has to be breakfast only. That's it. Breakfast only. Breakfast only, man. I can't. I can't do it anymore.
Yeah, I've heard that from a few of the guys saying that they don't eat short show days.
Yeah. Show days, hey, small breakfast, that's a tiny, tiny. No carbs, tiny, call it a day.
No eating. The two things I learned: no eating and no leg days the day before.
Oh yeah. Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
no.
That's the worst. The worst. You have to you be in the match and your legs start feeling like weights, heavy weights.
Mm-hmm.
Or they just start giving out on you because your legs are tired. You have two ways to go with that. It's terrible. And luckily I experienced those early on and I was like, nope, no more. No more. Oh man. I did legs the day of before. That
Mm-hmm.
didn't come back to haunt me, but the day before, no.
No.
No. So yeah. What you got for me? What you got? I'm waiting for these questions, man.
You ready for more?
Yeah.
Right,
I'm
Mal.
always ready. I'm
No,
here.
you got anything for him, Mal?
No, he's already told a story. I like stories. I
Yeah.
mean, he's been on the ball.
Luckily, I like to talk though. That's what I tell
Yeah,
people in wrestling.
there's
Give me
there's
mic. I
there's
like to talk.
no need to coach anything from him.
He's
I
just
mean,
taking
everybody
he's,
else we have to
he's
like,
taking notes right here. He's going to be approaching
yeah,
you at the show. I mean, that just be
yeah.
ready.
Everybody else we got to like
Manager.
beat the questions out of them and get answers, and he's just like, hey, here we are.
I mean, luckily, I like to talk. Man. That's a big thing about me. I love to listen, but I like to talk more. So that's always been a thing about me. Talking is one of my things. Maybe because I have ADD, ADHD, so it accommodates for that. But I always tell the people, hey, you give me a mic at the show, I'll definitely speak someone's head off. I may piss off the fans because I may insult them a little bit, but I may, I'm gonna go on and on until
I
somebody tells
mean,
me to stop.
between the people that are in the crowd already, they probably all share one brain cell, anyways. So it'll probably take a little bit for them to like actually comprehend what you're saying. Probably by the time they get home, then they'll get mad and be like, "Oh, he said that."
Oh, he said that. I ought to go back up there.
Yeah, basically,
No faith in the Alvarado crowd, huh?
they're hopping that jalopy of a car that they have and figure it out later.
People in the crowd start saying things like, "Oh, I give him a knuckle sandwich." Man, I've seen the fans. I've seen the crowd there. Don't get me
Yeah.
started. Don't get me started.
But same page,
Oh,
same
man,
page.
I gotta save that. I gotta save that for show day. Okay, I gotta save it. I can't insult him now. I can't do it now. Okay,
All
show
right.
day.
So last time I've been told the last time you were at APW, it was for I think the debut of the Chaos Championship.
Yes, yes, yes,
Do
yes.
you
I remember
remember that match at all, or
Oh, I remember all of it. The whole
okay?
thing. Memory. It was in there with Viper, like Jason Bruce, right? Yeah, Jason Bruce and man, I forgot his name. Ryder, Midnight Rider. I forgot his actual
Oh,
name.
Marquise Jackson.
Yes, there we go. Yeah, I
Okay.
think it was something like that. Yes, really good match, man. I actually loved being in there with Marquise, that's for sure. And of course, Jason Bruce, and Viper. I didn't really interact with Bruce and Viper that much. Actually, just small punches, kicks, little strikes. That's about it. But definitely, I had more time with actually Marquise Jackson, which was fun time, fun. I'm looking forward to him again. Is he still? Is he still in the ring? Is he still wrestling?
Uh, all three of those men are still wrestling. Yeah.
Okay. I haven't seen Marquise in a while.
Marquise
So.
has not been with us for a little bit. Viper's in and out every now and then, but
Yeah.
Jason Bruce, King Outlaw, is here regularly. He's on a losing streak, so if you're
Yeah.
facing him, you'd be winning automatically. But that's kind of how it goes right now with the King Outlaw. So, but
Yeah, it happens.
we have him quiet now. He used to chat a lot with us.
Hey, you've already messed up. He's supposed to be he who shall not be
No,
named.
that's true. We were warned not to say his name, so we weren't
Yeah.
supposed to say his name. So sorry about that.
You're in
We didn't say it
trouble.
3 times. We're not calling him. We're not calling him
Oh,
yet.
and then
You're
we
in
got
trouble.
Oh,
Hoss Holden coming
Ross
up, and
Holding, your
you
favorite.
need to keep yourself back down in Castroville, you old man. You need to hurry up and retire and quit trying to come up on things.
Yeah, I've seen Haas in action. I've seen him. You know, I'm
Thorn
not
in
saying
my
I'm not saying
side.
nothing. Not saying nothing. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not saying nothing.
Yes, we'll be
I've seen
careful. We'll be careful. We're Sanctuary. We don't want to conjure him either. That's for sure.
Man, why do you want him to retire, man? Come on, he's on the streak. Let him have his streak.
I'm so tired of him.
Let him have his streak, man. It's
We'll
hard.
let him
Milk
have his losing
you,
streak. Yeah, that's he's
cornbread fed.
he lost the championship and just kind of.
Let him
Well, he
have it.
has it back now.
Oh, he got it
Ah,
back.
okay.
So
Okay.
he is the take piss champion, and he's back to being the pound for pound champion.
Okay. All right. All right.
But that's only because Shane Stratmore was working with something. He took advantage of that. I ended up having to be called out on business, so I wasn't able to attend.
Oh.
So he happened to take advantage of all of that, and like the old man he is.
Take advantage of it being a
Oh.
one-on-one match instead of two.
Man, you taking shots, man. Oh man, that
Yeah.
he is. Wow.
I mean, he claims to be an outlaw, but yeah, he complains when people don't play by the rules.
He's the
What kind
outlaw,
of
but
outlaw?
where are the guns at? Come on.
Yeah,
Where are the
but what
guns?
kind of outlaw is that? Outlaws don't play by the rules.
Yeah, there's no
If
rules,
you ain't
man.
cheating, you ain't winning.
Right? Hey, there's a post I put out. If you're not cheating, you're not trying, okay? There's a
Yes,
post I
sir.
recently put up. You have to do anything you want, anything possible to win, to achieve your goal. Do whatever it takes. That's it. As, like you say, being an outlaw, if you're not doing everything it takes to win, you're not trying, you're not an outlaw. That's just what it is. I mean, shrug my shoulders on it. Oh, well. I mean, I mean, geez. Hey, it is what it is. I mean, who did he beat for that belt? Who did he defeat?
Sadistic Shane Stratmore.
Okay. All right. All right.
Yeah, they've been going back and forth for a little bit. This has
Yeah.
been it's been a back and forth thing. Somehow he keeps getting title shots and rematches. He's
Well,
obviously paying somebody off.
so definitely, I'm gonna make sure I go for something. You know, wherever championship I can go for it, get my hands on, I'm gonna go for it. So that's all I'm doing. Whatever comes my way, I'm gonna go for it.
You
I mean,
definitely
like I
have a
said,
shot this Saturday in Alvarado, Texas, at the
exactly.
Pioneer and Old Settlers Reunion Arena. Golly, you know,
Yes.
it's a mouthful every time I say it. So it's red, white, and bruised as the American Vikings Xander Slade taking on Brixton Shaw.
Yes, sir.
We are certainly looking forward to the match. Love. I mean, I started watching some of your matches to see. Like I said, I wasn't familiar exactly what was your styles, and it's going to be a battle.
Oh,
I think the two of you are going to battle it out.
oh man, yeah. Like I said, it's gonna be fun. I mean, my style is very unique. I mean, I'm very well rounded. So depends, especially who I'm facing. Depends on what I'm gonna do. So I play by ear, whoever I step in the ring in. So that's pretty much how it works.
All
I
right.
surprise people. Unpredictability, pretty much. So, oh man, it's definitely been
Like
fun.
Well, we thank you so much for your time tonight.
Ah, no
Any
problem.
any final words for anyone?
I
For
mean,
the fans, for
any
Xander, well,
final words? I
for
mean,
the fans, for Xander, for anyone.
am I taking them out? What am I doing?
Yeah.
Final words, last wish, man. Tell you, no, but no, pretty much Xander Slade. I'm coming for the belt. Do what you need to do. Go work out. Say your prayers. Eat your final meal, because that may be the last day that you're holding that belt. All right, work hard, because I'm coming.
All right. Well, thank you so much. We look forward to seeing you Saturday in Alvarado. Thank you for your time tonight, and we will look forward to the match coming up.
Later.
Have a great night.
See.
All right. So it looks like you got new
I mean, I like him.
client.
I like him. Oh, here we go. Already.
All right, Mr. Bannon, you are on the air.
Is he?
Well,
Oh, there we go.
Can everybody hear me? Can you hear me, Ian?
Got you, boss man.
Yes, we can.
Well, let's start this little conversation. We had a meeting with, and I'm Chris, the toy man, has already got the rundown of what happened if he doesn't have a camera set up that he watched it live. So why don't you go ahead and tell him, toy man, what happened in the meeting with me and the board of directors?
I don't know that I know that answer. No one has told me anything. I knew you mentioned the meeting last week, but I don't know anything that happened with the meeting.
Whatever did my actions that I partook are not actions that a general manager should be doing. They're not becoming of an advanced pro wrestling general manager, is what I was told.
So the general manager should not be hitting the wrestlers with chairs.
It was unprofessional.
Okay.
Is what they said. Now, as everyone knows, I own part of APW. I have a contract, therefore, where I cannot be fired from APW. I will always have a job with APW. But at this time, I have been suspended from show day activities.
Okay.
Oh, that's malarkey.
So as of right now, Rock Bannon is not allowed inside the venue on days that there are shows.
Not even in the building.
I'm not even allowed in the building, pending the outcome of their disciplinary actions that they foresee to take because of my actions inside the ring. So it just tells me the board of directors are a bunch of damn snowflakes too.
I've been trying to tell you. They were trying to brainwash you this whole time.
And I'm starting to think the biggest snowflake of them all is sitting in a red, white, and blue shirt beside the mouth on the squared circle right now.
Now, I have nothing to do with this.
I have nothing to do with this, is all he ever says, Ian. Have you
every
noticed
time?
this?
I do, and I point it out every time.
But yet he seems to know everything that's going on. So until my lawyers and the board of directors come to an agreement, Rock Bannon will not be at a show.
I really am sorry to hear that. I was starting to like you.
But I am suspended from show day activities. I am not suspended from booking. I am not suspended from setup of things that may happen at a show, before a show, or after a show. So
okay,
everybody might just keep their head on a swivel for when Rock Bannon may not actually be around. And until that day that y'all see my beautiful face back on the camera, y'all might want to just hope it's a dream that you're having. Have a good night and goodbye.
Have a good night. We'll put a picture on the stage in memoriam of Rock Bannon.
No, see, that's just wrong now.
That's
just fueling the fire.
I'm just trying to keep his spirit there.
Seems like I have more investigations to do. I mean, seems a little fishy. I mean, I've been saying it this whole time. Everybody's been fighting me with it. Now something has happened to Rock Bannon. They were trying to brainwash him by having him go to Club Serenity.
It's a great
You
place.
were pushing it on him, and then everybody was liking him. And then the moment he stopped going and was aggressively opening a chair and Xander Slade fell into it, now he's suspended.
Okay, any job, if your manager laid hands on you, wouldn't there be repercussions?
Once again, another team toy man. I'm just saying. Just laying it out there for the people to play it out.
All right. Well, let's take a quick commercial break, and then we'll be back with Braddah Kaimi right after this.
Do you want to advertise your local business to a wider audience? Well, why not advertise with Johnson County's best pro wrestling promotion? Have your business showcased on Roku TV through the DC Network throughout episodes of Advanced Pro Wrestling, as well as YouTube, Facebook, and also through the Squared Circle podcast. For inquiries, please email advertisewithapw@gmail.com. Hello from Stitches, Clings, and Things, where we offer custom t-shirts for personal wear or business apparel. We even offer vehicle decals and even custom crochet items like beanies, blankets, coasters, and more. Please contact through our social media platform on Facebook or call us at 817-666-8027 and even email us at stitchesclingsandthings@outlook.com. Are you enjoying watching full episodes of Advanced Pro Wrestling on the DC Network? Well, why not catch a live show? Advanced Pro Wrestling is bringing action throughout the year in Johnson County. Catch one of our shows live in Cleveland or Alvarado, Texas. Well, what are you waiting for? Visit advancedprowrestling.com and get your tickets today for the next live show and come be a part of the APW experience.
Lots of comments coming in over the commercial break. I don't know why, Ty. Ty, come on. I thought we were friends.
Ty's part of the Pines.
He's part of the Pines, but I mean, I thought we had something. But board of directors has seen the light. Won't even miss him.
I am appalled by this.
I don't know about Jason Bruce being GM. Going from that's like fire to bonfire. I don't know.
I mean, I know exactly how Rock Bannon feels. I've been on that side of the board of directors, being told, "Oh, you can't show up here. You can't do this. You can't do that." I stand with Rock Bannon. I stand with my GM.
All right. Well, we do have our other guest on the line now. It's a full night here. Newcomers, returning, everything. Welcome with us. Okay, now the question is going to be, is it Braddah or Braddah? How do you say, what's the proper pronunciation?
You had them the first time. It's Braddah Kaimi.
Braddah Kaimi. All right. I started questioning myself. So that. Well, welcome to the Squared Circle. Thank you for joining us tonight.
Yeah, Roger. Of course. Pleasure for being on, bro.
It's we're looking forward to having you here at APW. You are taking on AXL for the APW Heavyweight Championship this Saturday in Alvarado, Texas.
Wow, debut match, title shot. Couldn't be anybody but me, huh? That's crazy.
There you go.
Yeah. Someone had to do it. Someone has to take that title off of Braddah's shoulders there. It looks way better on me. I don't know what to say.
Okay, there we go. So how
now
long
I'm not going to mean this in any disrespect at all. At all. I'm meaning in no disrespect towards you.
Okay.
But how does a debut get a title shot when my guys have been ripping everybody apart?
I was ready for that.
You gotta brother, you got to take into consideration that you're putting Braddah Kaimi on the show, and like no one else has ever heard of the guys out of the show but Braddah Kaimi. So I don't know, like I don't even know who the competitors for Braddah's freaking championship are. I don't know who they are. I will tell you this.
I've seen matches of yours. Really good stuff.
Verdict being what? I put in the work, I put in time, and Lord knows blessing in disguise. But hey, I would get this title shot because I would deserve them. So I don't know why you figure and bring up that question, but I deserve them.
There you go, Mel.
Just saying, my guys have been ripping everybody apart, and we bring in a debut for a title shot. I'm just a little salty right now. It's nothing against you. These board of directors have been against me and my people.
Okay.
It's nothing against you.
Right. I guess. Whatever.
So how long have you been wrestling, Braddah?
So I wouldn't start wrestling. I wouldn't start training, I want to say, back in 2022. I came into the business in a school down in Orlando. I was trained by Sean Spears and Tyler Breeze at this place called Flatbacks Wrestling School.
Okay.
And then I want to say about 7 months later, I would get my first match and officially broke into the business that same year. Sometime around August, September-ish. I don't really remember. Well, it was one hell of a match, and Braddah wouldn't come out on top, so I don't know what to say.
All right. And
I was reputable people.
Yeah,
I was going
back and looking at some of your matches just to kind of get a feel of your style. Definitely high flying.
Yeah.
Fast moving.
Yeah.
How do you feel about taking on big guys?
The bigger they are, the harder Braddah falls. I mean, common sense. I'm pretty sure that title's coming back home with me to Hawaii, bro.
Okay. Now, from the promo that AXL sent in, I know that you two have not met.
Did
you get a chance to see his promo?
Yeah, and Braddah was yapping all this talk. I took a blind side to it, turned my eye away from it. No sense. Watch this guy, huh? And try and get him in my head when I don't even know this guy. Straightforward, to the point. I work, and I stay in this position for one reason. So, Axel Savage, I don't know why you're talking all this talk. I hear in this position, you should be scared.
I said you may not. You may not want to watch the next minute. I am going to play his promo for those that haven't seen it yet. So here's what Axel had to say.
All right.
Advanced Pro Wrestling. AXL, Axel Savage, your APW heavyweight champion, returns to Alvarado, Texas this Saturday night, and I will be defending my APW heavyweight championship against Braddah Kaimi. Now listen, Braddah, I've done a little research. I've seen your skill in the ring, and I am impressed. But what you need to understand is that when you step into my ring at APW, you better be ready to fight. You can play your games. You can be a laid-back Braddah all you want. But in the middle of that ring, we fight. I fight. That's how I got this. That's how I keep this. And there is an ass whooping waiting for you in the middle of that ring.
All right.
Whatever.
He did respect you. He didn't.
Yeah.
But
Bottom line, I run game. I don't. He can respect me all he want. I don't know this guy. I don't have to respect him. And Braddah over here yapping about how much he like put up one fight and how good he is. Well, I really hope he's good as he says, because Braddah, I was born for scrap. Back home, I was born for scrap. I don't fight. I scratch, claw, teeth my way to, moral of the story. I just hope Braddah is as good as he says, because here he is putting down this, whatever he's saying on the line, and it's going to be very unfortunate when it becomes false accusations and empty promises this Saturday, Braddah.
It is Saturday in Alvarado, Texas. Red, white, and bruised. The main event of the night will be for the heavyweight championship, as Axel Savage does take on Braddah Kaimi.
Yes, sir.
Sounds like we're in for a battle for sure.
Oh, we're in for one scrap. It's going to be one scrap
All
for
right.
that championship this Saturday.
All right, Brad. So we got questions coming in. Like, where are you from?
Originally, Big Island, Hawaii. Can't get more authentic than that.
Okay.
I hop side for side from Kailua Kona to the Hilo side, but just to worlize it, I'm the stud from Big Island of Hawaii, Braddah.
There we go. That works. Yeah. And you've been in the business for a little bit, so now what is your most memorable match that you have? Who have you?
I want to say, as of right now, I get two matches that I feel that elevated myself to a higher standard. Number one, and I had the opportunity for wrestle him and just be intertwined in the mat with him in the moment. I go say is Fuego del Sol. I had a match with Fuego del Sol, I want to say a month or a month and a half ago.
Okay.
And it really went bring up my game as one wrestler, not just wrestling wise, but perspective wise, strategic wise, morality wise. It went up my game, and it was just, I couldn't be more thankful of Braddah. As hard headed as I am, that man I can give respect to, because for him being in the system and for come down and tassel with one Braddah like me from this small island, it was just something else, bro.
You said you had a second? What was your?
You're right, Braddah. My bad. I had this banger match, and I came out on top. And his name is Daniel Ryan. Braddah put up one hell of one scrap. I remember him hitting me with the tornado DDT, and it was just not pretty. And Fuego del Sol hit it on me. Unfortunately, he did hit it on me. He hit it on me. I want to say 2 weeks prior, and it was just bringing back a bunch of nonsense in my head. But we don't talk about that. But yeah, Daniel Ryan, I give him props. He went push my limits, and unfortunately for him, I came out on top. Huh?
Dig down deep, right?
Yeah. Well, couldn't dig down as deep as I dug, so unfortunate for him.
Anybody in the circuit right now that you would look forward to, that you want to wrestle?
I mean, I welcome all. I get no favorite. I literally have no favorites other than the two matches that I would just, say. But yeah, no, whoever wants these hands can catch these hands. You like talk action? Come show me. Come show me. I know subjugate. I know segregate. Sorry, that was the right word. Yeah, you want these hands? Come catch these hands, bro.
All right. Can respect that. Ready to fight.
Yeah, always, bro.
You do get a chance this Saturday night against one of the biggest at APW right now with Axel Savage.
All right, I look forward to it, bro.
Mouth's not impressed with him. He does.
I'm not.
Yeah.
with
Well,
Axel Savage.
Yes, with Axel Savage. I don't like him.
Right,
But
trust.
my favorite
I know how you
question that
feel.
I like to ask is he asked Shaw earlier. Tales of the Road. Crazy story.
I mean, I've only been in the independent scene for so long, bro. I really don't have a crazy story. I know of Brixton Sean how much of a vet he is, and I just don't have as much experience as him to unfortunately tell you one crazy story at the moment. I'm still waiting for that moment to happen.
Okay.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Well, we do have a full show coming up, as we mentioned. We mentioned before when Brixton was on, taking on Xander Slade. We have the women's championship on the line as well. Valkyrie of Violence Morgan Mercy will be taking on Hilda. We have the already dead Seth Anunnaki taking on Sin Lee for the Cruiserweight Championship. A tag team championship match that Mouth is not too happy about. The newly crowned Street Style Fight Academy going up against Chance Fortune and Alec Woolsdale. Another one that he's going to talk about, not having his
Because
clients.
they are a newly formed tag team. My clients are vetted tag team champions, but yet they're still not getting a shot.
As well.
They are a newly formed tag. They haven't even been a tag team for 3 months,
and yet they're champions elsewhere right now. So now
they're
APW.
champions at another pissant promotion that also likes to do me and my clients dirty.
I'm sure Devin will have something to say about that.
Freaking board of directors.
But then our main event will be Axel Savage taking on Braddah Kaimi.
Yes.
For the heavyweight championship match. Looking forward to that, definitely. So
looking forward to stripping him of what he doesn't deserve, unfortunately.
I don't know. You like to say the right things.
I don't know about not deserving it.
Well, I don't know. I'm put in this predicament for my first time here for one reason. So I think Braddah is qualified here. So I don't know.
No, I'm not saying you're not qualified. I'm not doubting your skills at all. I'm just saying I would not put it past
I thought so
as well.
So, I thought so. Yep. Fair not.
Any final things for any of the fans of APW? What to expect from you? Any words for Axel?
Brother Axel, you talking all this talk? Action comes Saturday, brother. Just remember this. When you meet me in the middle of that ring, all it takes is a couple of shots, couple of chops, and it's going to be all right, brother. Yes, sir.
Well, thank you for joining us tonight. We look forward to having you in your APW debut in your championship match against AXL. Thank you for joining us, and we will see you Saturday.
All right. We hold, brother.
All right. Thank you. Bye. All right. We got.
You seem to be rubbing our guests the wrong way tonight.
I am just trying to ask questions. It's not anything personal.
Well, the questions you're asking don't just seem to be pushing your little Team Toyman people. I mean, this seems like you're trying to bite in for somebody's job.
I am trying to promote a big show Red, White, and Bruised, coming up this Saturday in Alvarado, Texas. It's going to be a huge show, and I'm excited about it.
Whatever you gotta tell yourself to help yourself sleep at night.
All right. Well, let's do
While
our picks.
While our great general manager is suspended from the shows.
Okay. Again, actions have consequences.
He was just trying to open the chair.
He's trying to open the chair on.
He was trying to give him a better spot to sit. Like, fine, you want to sit in the ring during the matches? Let me put you in a better spot.
No. All right.
That's all that was trying to happen.
I'll try and got it. All right. Up first, we will have. What? Who says it was a toy man? Yeah, I have
the sanctuary people are weird. We know this.
Sanctuary. I've got my mask ready too. You know.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying.
But I mean, just ready for the sanctuary to come. I want to see. There was interesting videos. I mean, we're gonna talk about this in the coming weeks. I mean, this sanctuary, Balix having a little bit of a battle. So, but anyway, let's talk about this week. Red, White, and Bruised are kicking off the night. It will be the American Viking Xander Slade taking on Braxton Shaw. Mal, who you got? In many of these, I don't even think I need to ask you, but I'm still.
I'm going straight. I'm going straight with Brixton. I am. I liked him. He impressed me a lot with just this little interview, and I've watched some of his matches and everything, and he's definitely not one to mess with.
I thought he was splendid on the show, but you know, my heart's gonna have to stay with the American Viking, Xander Slade.
What a shocker!
What a shocker! I stick with my people.
Yeah, what a shocker!
Then we will have our women's championship match title on the line. The Valkyrie of Violence, Morgan Mercy, taking on Hilda. We saw Hilda in a battle against London Dior. Jeez. Last time
I was waiting for you to get it.
Yeah. Last time Hilda was here, she came up on the short end there, but we know that London came up on the short end against Morgan last week, or last show. Who do you got for this?
You know I'm going to go with the Queen of APW, the Valkyrie of Violence, Morgan Mercy.
I agree with you. I mean, for sure. I'm afraid to not pick Morgan, honestly.
You better be.
So, yeah, Tony was smart not to cash in his ticket against that, but
I would have loved to have seen that happen. She would have folded him like a pretzel, and it would have been great.
There we go.
I would have volunteered myself to be the guest referee for that match.
I'm sure you would have. It would have been. So then we have the Fallen Angel, Stefan Unaki, defending against the challenger Sin Lee.
It's a tough one.
The tough one?
Oh yeah, this is a tough one.
That's the changed man. I mean, that was he. I've been a little bit intimidated by the last couple of times that I've sat next with him. Not that he was ever a friendly, you know, I was never super close with him, but a little bit scary now.
I mean, they're both really, really good competitors.
Ty's against me all of a sudden. What is Ty? Come on.
I've been watching Seth for a long time. I know what he's capable of. Finlay, I've seen a few. I've watched a few of his matches, in person and on social media and everything from people sharing things, and he's definitely out there as well. I think this is going to be a really good matchup, especially with Seth making an example out of these so-called rising stars of the cruiserweight division and letting them know that Already Dead is there and you still have to get through. But I will have to go with Seth on this one. I mean, this is a different Seth to a lot of people, not to me, because I've seen it. And this is the Seth that he has been keeping locked down. But he got tired of the push. He got tired of all the pushback from everything. Niceness only gets you so far. And he's done. This is the Seth I've been waiting to see come out. So I think Sin's going to be a close-knit match, but I think Sin's going to figure out this ain't the championship you want to go for.
Sin Lei, and it's going to be definitely a fight. I'm looking forward to it, but even though Ty's claiming I'm just copying you, truth is truth. I mean, I think I think it's Seth's match to win for sure.
Wait. Did you just say I'm speaking truth?
You know, it happens to everybody sometimes.
That I am speaking nothing but facts?
A broken clock is right twice a day. Just remember that. So, you know.
Oh. Okay.
So
I'm going to remember that.
You're
going to remember that.
Then we have our tag team championship match with Street Style Fight Academy taking on Chance Fortune and Alec Woolsdale. Match of the night for the mouth.
And then that comment right below that. That comment right there. Like, why?
No.
Why does everybody hate on the mouth? I just tried to show the truth, and people just spit in my face. Well, with this newly paired, the unparalleled aces, a backstabber. Chance, I'm going to speak from the heart right now. Chance, I want you to take a good hard look at the reputation that your tag team partner has. Securing gold for him. Securing opportunities to train at the New Japan Pro Wrestling Dojo. I put in all this work with him. I boosted his confidence. I boosted his self-esteem when he didn't have any. When people turned their backs on him, I was there with open arms. And then he turned his back on me. Turned his back on Levi. Turned his back on Carlos. Took a cheap shot on me when I was offering that chance to come home. What do you think he's going to do to you? What do you think he is going to do to you? So it's okay. Go ahead and live up this hype of, oh, we're the best tag team out there. We're getting title shots. We have a title. We have titles over here. Live it up. because it's not going to last long with him. The moment you guys lose is when he's going to start doubting you as being his partner, and then he's going to stab you in the back just like he did us. And I'm going to laugh every step of the way that it happens to you. Because I try to warn you, and you didn't want to listen. So I really hope... Oh, and by the way, I'm choosing Street Style Fight Academy, by the way. I really hope they put you two through the ringer and you finally get to see the true side of your tag team partner, of your brother, and realize how much of a coattail riding yellow belly person you have in your corner. Because when the times get tough with him, he runs. So enjoy it, because it's not going to last long. And Street Style is going to make sure of that. And you can quote that. Okay, you're...
Two very different perspectives on what happened with Bullsdale.
I speak nothing but the truth. You said it.
I didn't say nothing but the truth. I said
No,
you
I
spoke
speak
truth.
nothing but the truth.
I am going to point out that Chance Fortune, Alec Bullsdale, are Rampage Uncensored champions. And I'm going to pick them to be APW champions. Street Style Fight Academy, they were impressive, taking out...
They were toying with them.
I think
They were making them feel good about themselves. You're looking at two lions that were in the ring. They were just playing with their prey.
The real question is going to be, will Doberman and Ruben be there again? They still claim to be the rightful APW tag team champions.
They never lost their titles.
They never lost their titles. But they have not been around for a while either. So at some point,
we shall see.
Don't you have to defend at least once in a 3-year period? I mean, 4-year, I don't know how long it's been.
You better watch the shots that you are taking.
I'm not taking shots. I'm just...
You just took some major shots.
I'm just saying...
One, you're talking about Doberman.
I understand. I understand.
I mean, you want to feel that shotgun blast of a hand coming down on you? I've heard it. I have felt the wind coming off of that from where I was sitting.
I just kind of go back to Ricky saying it's 1800 chain gang, and they're holding on to the past. Sanctuary, they're gonna come out. They're gonna help me. Sanctuary will help me.
That leads me to another thing. You're sitting here always talking about the Sanctuary throwing up your mask. You had Rock going to this Club Serenity.
Yes. And I didn't have him going. The board of directors had him going.
And now all of a sudden he's suspended because he's not going there anymore. I mean, I'm just saying. Seems like something shady's going on.
Actions have consequences. We'll just... And with that, will Doberman and Ruben be there for this, match as well?
Shall see.
Then our main event of the night will be AXL Axel Savage taking on Braddah Kaimi. Mal, you're not happy with the fact that he got a title shot before any of your...
I know. But
even though Axel called out Levi and said Levi could have a shot,
I mean, he has some great trainers, some really good trainers, especially out of Sean. I mean, that's a heck of a guy to get trained from. I've been doing homework on him, and he does have some good stuff going on. But then I don't want people to be like, "Oh, you're not picking AXL because of what he did to you. He put you up on the guardrail. He beat the sadistic Shane Stratmore. He did this." I don't want people to think that that's why, because it's not. I don't look at stuff like that when I make my decisions. I judge everybody evenly, straight down the middle. I mean, everybody sees my hand going like this, but I'm going from corner of the screen down, middle, still middle. Doesn't matter which way you cut it, it's still the middle. I really think AXL is going to have his hands full on this match. I mean, seems to me he's kind of slowing down a bit. This is a guy who kept up with a Fuego.
Mm-hmm.
AXL seems to be slowing down a bit. Seems like that championship is weighing on him a little bit. Seems like he's seeing what it's really like trying to fill some shoes of he who shall not be named, that was a fighting champion day in, day out. I mean, he says he loves to fight, but he seemed like he was getting a little slow. From where I was, it seemed like he was getting a little slow.
Okay.
So I don't think he's going to be up to the task of the quickness that he's about to be facing. So I think we're going to go with our little guest we had on tonight, because I've seen what he can do. Go ahead. I'm going to stick with my team.
All right. I'll pick Braddah if you want me to.
Now you're going to stick with your team.
It won't matter because AXL is going to take this one. So that's yeah. I didn't really want to bring it up. Braddah looks a little bit smaller, like it'd be more fitting North Texas title match, you know. But
on you saying that, I mean, I'm not going to give this person praise because of the size difference.
but
didn't we see somebody on his debut almost become a champion?
No, I agree. Yeah.
And he definitely smaller.
No, not you're correct.
So I wouldn't let the size fool you.
But look who is facing, though. I mean, really.
I mean, true.
Yeah, I mean, he's already.
That is true.
He's already ticked off. He's mad. He's not at this show. I can say it's gonna be kind of nice actually, not having he who should not be named at the show. He can go take some time, maybe go to the Club Serenity, get some of those anger issues worked out. Maybe he can come back a new man too.
Club Serenity.
Club Serenity. It's a good place. This Saturday night,
Mr. Bixby,
Alvarado, Texas, red, white, and bruised. All 5 titles will be on the line. Not just all 5 champions in the building. All 5 titles are on the line. Everyone defending. Most everyone, I feel, will be maintaining their championship, with the exception of the tag team championship. But mouth feels there'll be more changes of titles. But
yeah, we're going to see a whole new landscape of APW.
Gold Rush changed the landscape as it was. Who knows? There could be a whole new landscape coming up. Back-to-back shows. Ty, are you threatening me with the Wyatt family? Are you saying the Wyatt family is going to come after me?
I mean, I wouldn't put it past them. You've been coming at me pretty hard.
I'd be. There's more. What happened to Paul Heyman actually kind of affected me more than Wyatt family coming back. But either way, it is a great time to be a fan of professional wrestling. And we've got it here. APW, Alvarado, Texas, Saturday night, 7 o'clock door time, bell time. VIP tickets, I think there's still about 9 left. 7 left. Okay.
7's what I last saw.
All right. That's there's still front row tickets available. Come on out to Alvarado. Time for you to step up, show up. We want to see you there. Even the mouth wants to see you there. Not really, but you know.
Only my pine cones. Only my pine cones.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, come on out to Alvarado, Texas this Saturday night. Got fireworks tomorrow night. Have a day off on Friday, and then come out for the real fireworks on Saturday as Red, White, and Bruised takes place at the Pioneer and Old Settlers Reunion Arena or Reunion Grounds.
Good job. You got that in one.
It's only been 3 years, and I'm finally
you got that in one shot. Good job.
I have to do it off of commentary now, so it's like it's getting me. But we are looking forward to having you there. Get your tickets at advancedprowrestling.com. Catch all the action on Roku. We never mentioned Roku.
Yeah, DC Network.
DC Network on Roku.
Thank you for
watching on there. Thank you for having us. Thanks for watching. We will see you live Saturday night in Alvarado. Any final words tonight, Mal?
Nope, just I'm standing with my GM.
I understand. I think it's time. Anyway, I'll leave it at that. Not the board. That's the board's decision. Have a good night, everyone. We will be back next Wednesday. We'll see you Saturday. Have a good night.